List 5, Bress Yourself, Graph, Gram. Graph and gram is the root that we are working with today. It is a Greek root and it means to write, draw, describe, or record. Your first word is diagram, which is a simplified drawing showing the appearance, structure, or workings of something, or a schematic representation. So a diagram is something that is a simplified explanation of something else, and usually I think of it as being visual. So here I have a diagram talking about sources of energy. You can see that it's a picture and it explains energy. Your next word is telegram. This is a message sent by telegraph and then delivered in written or printed form, and it was sometimes referred to as a wire or cable. So telegrams are not something that we use anymore. They were used in the past. And this picture here is an example of a telegram. So the telegraph was the machine, the telegram was the actual message. Calligraphy is your next word. This is the art of making beautiful handwriting. So here is an example of a wedding invitation. You can see it has the fancy, beautiful handwriting. That is an example of calligraphy. Next is graphic. This is something shown or described in a very clear way, used especially to refer to things that are unpleasant or shocking. So you might talk about graphic images. I think of if you came upon the scene of an accident and it was pretty gross, you might say the images were very graphic. They were shocking, they were unpleasant, they were graphic. It can also refer to visual art. So this picture is a graphic image. It is a visual art. So I prefer to think of graphic as visual art instead of kind of gross, unpleasant images. And your last word is graphite, and this is a gray crystalline allotropic form of carbon that occurs as a mineral in some rocks. So it is a mineral, it's in some rocks, but more commonly it is used in pencils. So graphite is what you write with when you use a pencil. A lot of times we say lead. Lead is no longer used. It's actually graphite in pencils. So for your homework tonight, there are 2 words on your homework slip. The first one is calligraphy. So for calligraphy, I want you to try to write your name in calligraphy. Remember that fancy handwriting. So do your best. And then for graphic, I want you to make a graphic or a visual image to go along with one of your spelling words.